We all love a good vacation on the beach, right? Or even just a nice swim in a pool in some fancy hotel, especially during the summer. But picture this: giant waves, a deep blue ocean, and a seemingly endless body of water. Now, not many people will enjoy that. So, let's answer this question. What makes us frightened of the deep sea? Hey there! Welcome to our channel, Eventful Insights. Today, in this video, we answer yet another intriguing and fascinating question. Why are humans so afraid of the deep sea? Together, let's explore the psychological reasons behind this phobia and other factors cited for the fear of the deep sea. Ready to dive in? Before we begin, we'd like to do a little survey. Do you have a fear of the deep sea? Tell us in the comments below. As we begin, let's first define thalassophobia. Thalassophobia is a strong fear of large bodies of water, like the ocean or big lakes. People with this fear experience persistent anxiety that significantly impacts their daily life. Someone with thalassophobia might undergo physical reactions like sweating, a dry mouth, and heart palpitations when they're close to or thinking about large bodies of water. Emotional symptoms such as anxiety and a fear of death can also be part of their experience. Even though the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders doesn't officially classify it as a separate disorder, the symptoms of thalassophobia align with the criteria for specific phobias. Thalassophobia is distinct from aquaphobia, which is a fear of water. The focus here is on expansive, dark, deep and threatening bodies of water. The fear is not just about the water itself, but more about what might be lurking beneath its surface. Several factors can contribute to the development of thalassophobia. Similar to other phobias, it is likely influenced by a mix of genetic and environmental factors. Genetics, past instances of experiencing fear while swimming, or even one's upbringing, can play a role in causing thalassophobia. So what things about the deep sea contribute greatly to one's thalassophobia? First, the uncertain depths of the ocean. Nearly 75% of the Earth is enveloped by salt water, and, on average, the ocean reaches a depth of approximately 12,100 feet or 2.3 miles. However, in specific locations, the ocean floor descends to truly remarkable depths. In 1842, naturalist Edward Forbes introduced the abyssus theory, suggesting that biodiversity decreases with depth and life cannot thrive beyond 1,800 feet. However, it is now clear that this theory was incorrect. In 1850, biologist Michael Sars revealed a diverse ecosystem flourishing 2,600 feet beneath the ocean's surface. His subsequent identification of the first living stalked crinoid sparked academic interest in deep-sea exploration, leading to the Challenger expedition from 1872 to 1876. Under the leadership of Charles Wyville, the HMS Challenger embarked on the first deep-sea exploration mission. The expedition uncovered numerous new species, showcasing unique adaptations for survival in the deep sea. These findings definitively disproved the abyssus theory, demonstrating that the ocean depths could indeed sustain a highly intricate community of life. Today, the known deepest part of the ocean extends up to approximately 35,876 feet. This place is called Challenger Deep, found in the western part of the Pacific Ocean at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. Ocean trenches happen when two big plates under the Earth crash into each other. In this case, it's the Philippine Sea Plate to the west and the Pacific Plate to the east. Something important to know is that the ocean pressure can be super strong. In Challenger Deep, it's about 1,100 times more than the air pressure we're used to, and that can be really dangerous. But at the moment, scientists have thoroughly mapped only about 20% of the ocean floor. This implies that our notions about the average depth of the ocean are merely approximations. And when people are in or think about places completely different from what they're used to, their imagination kicks in, especially when there's not much scientific proof or evidence. One imagination about the deep sea that makes it so scary for many is the deep sea monsters, which is another reason why people become so scared of the deep sea. Many centuries back, European sailors shared tales of a sea creature known as the Kraken, claiming it could throw ships into the air with its numerous long arms. Nowadays, we understand that sea monsters are just myths, according to scientists. However, a real marine creature, the giant squid, does exist, boasting 10 arms and reaching lengths longer than a school bus. Since we've started talking about scary sea creatures, what deep sea monster have you heard of that was said to be present among the depths of the sea? Tell us in the comments below. If you're ever interested in watching other informative and intriguing videos about mysteries, our history, and real-life events, check out our other videos. Now let's continue. The deep sea is filled with strange and dangerous creatures like the colossal squid, a massive and mysterious giant with eyes the size of basketballs. There's also the goblin shark, a frightening creature with jaws that can stretch out and teeth resembling jagged nails. These deep-sea monsters have transparent skin and can grow up to an impressive 16 feet long. In this dark and deep environment, you'll come across the frilled shark, with its dull grey body and eerie white teeth, creating a nightmarish atmosphere. Then there's the box jellyfish, equipped with an array of long venomous tentacles. It's a realm where reality and fantasy blend, and creatures like blue whales, spiny king crabs, vampire squids, giant squids, and other legendary sea monsters roam freely, untouched by the sun's rays. But what once ruled the oceans is what many people continue to fear about the deep sea today: the megalodons. Megalodon wasn't just the world's biggest shark, it was also one of the largest fish ever to exist. While the 2018 movie The Meg showcased this colossal shark as 23 meters long, real-life megalodons were a bit shorter. Estimates indicate that they reached lengths between 15 and 18 meters, which is still 3 times longer than the largest recorded great white shark. In comparison, this might have been similar in length to today's largest whale sharks, with the biggest one on record measuring 18.8 meters. Even though megalodons are extinct by now, dying about 3.5 million years ago, the fear of this shark remains great today, as it was known to spend its time close to the shore, finding its next prey. But one creature about the deep sea proves to be more fascinating than dangerous: the mermaids. Even though ideas about mermaids have evolved, the usual story is that they're incredibly beautiful, initially seeming friendly, shy, and very attractive. But if a man or even a whole ship of men makes the mistake of getting too close, the beauty fades away, and a scary monster comes out, giving the men no hope of making it out alive. Sailors, mostly men, were the ones who spread mermaid stories. It's fascinating that the mermaid, being female, is not just a regular woman, but is also way more powerful than the men it targets. How about you? Do you believe in mermaids? Moving forward, perhaps what really frightens humans the most about the deep sea is the fact that much of it remains unexplored to this day. Many researchers claim that going into space is simpler than reaching the ocean's deepest points. According to the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution, while 12 astronauts have spent a total of 300 hours on the Moon, only 3 individuals have spent approximately 3 hours exploring Challenger Deep, Earth's deepest known seabed location. Surprisingly, Dr. Gene Feldman, an oceanographer emeritus at NASA with over 30 years at the space agency, mentioned, "We have better maps of the Moon and Mars than we do of our own planet." The limitation in human exploration of the deep sea is due to significant challenges: Descending into the ocean's depths means facing increasing pressure levels, making it a high-risk endeavor. The environment is dark with minimal visibility, and the temperatures are extremely cold. Additionally, most divers can only descend up to 130 feet. Going beyond this depth could lead to increased hydrostatic pressure, potentially causing their lungs to collapse. Deep-sea vents, also known as hydrothermal vents, can reach temperatures of up to 700 degrees Fahrenheit. This heat is intense enough to melt human flesh. Furthermore, there are significant knowledge gaps about the deep sea. Out of the estimated 2.2 million species thought to inhabit Earth's oceans, only 240,000 have been identified by scientists, as reported by the Ocean Census, a project aimed at documenting and uncovering marine life. Just how much do we still don't know about the ocean? And so that's it. I hope that explains thalassophobia to you and the reality of the deep sea. Do you think that you are prone to developing an intense fear of the deep sea? Or are you one of the brave people who love to explore the unknown? Tell us in the comments below. If you liked watching this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell to get notified of our next video. Thanks for watching.